nerfed Kiriko somehow. For some reason, they nerfed her. They nerfed her. I guess when she teleports, she's like invincible for a second or something, and they made it like less than a second that she's invincible. They like did a bunch of fuck shit.
Dude.
Who else was it?
Okay, so I think that if you are forced into a game that's already fucking more than 2 minutes in, you should spawn with your fucking ult.
That is
Convince
that's
I'm
pretty
wrong.
fair. That's pretty fair. That's pretty reasonable. Spawning with your ult, if you spawn in on a game you're losing in, like you spawn in, you're already losing, you just spawn on, it should give you, like, I don't know, like, every minute of the game that's already gone by, a certain 10%. So, like, if it's already been on for, like, you know, 4 minutes, you should start off with your ult.
Yeah. No, for real, though. Like,
I like that idea.
It's
I'm gonna wipe a butthole, so I'm gonna mute myself, but I'm listening.
It's just like, you spawn into the game and get immediately ulted and just wrecked. And it's like, my shit's at 5. I just got here. It just feels fucked. I'm not gonna forward. Bash my head against a wall. Oh no, they won. Hey, I have priority queue. Like, yeah, you do get priority queue when you, like, lose a game you got forced into, sure. But, like, it's just not. It's big and fair. I get to get into another shitty game faster. Because sometimes the priority queue will literally just put you into another game missing a DPS. Guys, Clarence doesn't like pushing up on the spawn. We shouldn't do it.
Good idea. Not do.
We're done. Immediately, guys. That's why Clarence doesn't like doing it.
I'm back.
Away, my hair much. Away, my hair much.
We should go to the park this week
I don't want
after the weekend. When all the kids are at school sometime, in like the morning of like a Monday or something, and go get some more rocks. That was like so peaceful for me, not having anyone else around. But just any day during the week, honestly. Now that I know that it's like, does everyone have the day off on Monday? Did they have Friday off?
Yeah, we all had Friday off for Veterans Day, bro.
Do you have a civilian job?
Yeah.
And what about Monday?
Ain't no shit going on Monday.
Okay, cool. There's this park. My son likes going to the park, and I think my wife just likes my son going to the park and like having fun and everything. And I don't mind going to like nature. This is a state park behind the park, like a whole actual forest and lake and everything right behind the park. I don't really mind going, but there's so many people, just like a mixture of normal people, homeless people that like just kind of live around, and then just a fuck ton of other kids and parents, and I don't like it. Not, at least not with my kid around.
Yeah. Do you conceal
Because like
carry?
last. No, I don't conceal carry, and I feel like I probably wouldn't at a park. I just kind of leave it at the car anyway, in the car.
Well, yeah, but you would still like have access to it if you needed it, you know.
Oh yeah, I keep my glizzy.
Yeah,
Keep the glizzy with me.
but still, like, you don't need all the
Yeah, really. I feel like I keep my gun with me just so I don't have to think about not having my gun. Because every time I don't have like my gun like in the car and like we go somewhere else and I see someone like looking at me, I'm like, oh, my gun's in the car. Like it's so irrational, but like when I have my gun in the car and I see something that usually would like make me a little bit hyper vigilant, I don't even think about it because I'm like, worst case scenario, you know. I'll just run the car. It's like knowing that Batman's in your city, but like not like the Batman that beats people up, like real Batman that just like stops bad things all the time. I'd be like, I'd probably just stop thinking about
I'm at
stuff.
4 health. I'm at 4 health.
Go ahead.
Still at 4 health. I'm
Yeah.
dead.
He originally published it anonymously, and then
Yeah.
it became popular later, and then she changed it. So it's like
Was she? What year was this? Was this in like the 70s?
1870. Or no, excuse me. She died in 1817. She wrote it in 1813.
Yeah, she wasn't allowed to write, so she had to do it anonymous.
Yeah. But then Upper States went back to the other books.
I wonder how many books still haven't been properly evaluated the copyright stuff. Like how many men, like women who are good writers, and they're like, "Can you publish this book for me?" And like they just took the credit. There's probably like so many amazing books that like are still not given the proper credit.
And it's that's like one of the makeup looks that girl did was about
Yeah.
women posting anonymously and things get lost and they don't get credit.
Clayton, I hate this toy more than any other toy you have. Please get it off my desk. My son has this giant 2-pound Spider-Man full wooden nutcracker. Oh, it's broken, buddy. This doesn't work. This one doesn't work anymore. You have to go get the other nutcracker. Go put this in your room. It's heavy, it's funky. She always hits me with it on accident. That's just the worst thing. Did you find your hairbrush?
So I am like capable of picking out a gift. You know what I mean? But I was just wondering because I asked you for your address because I wanted to send you something. Would you rather me buy like a shitty Seconds of Fun gift for your kid or something for you?
Oh, fuck that kid. Something for me.
Okay.
I buy everything for that child.
Well, I just didn't know. Like you'd be like, oh shit, yeah, just fucking buy a shitty gift for her and fucking break it the weekend.
No, later on I'll show you a Snapchat of his room. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm just gonna open the door and take a picture and close it, and you'll see that this only child with two parents that have a lot of childhood trauma, so they spoil their kid. You see what that looks like? It's just color of just random shards of broken toys. You don't even know what toy used to be what anymore at one point. It's just like it's like an effigy. It's like something that kid made from Toy Story, but if he grew up still doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how Rourke's room looks. That's my godson.
Yeah, just like toys galore and just everything. So we just got him a new bed just to make things worse. So it's like a bunk bed, but there's no bottom bunk. It's just like a bottom little area. And then it's like a ladder to go up to the top and then a slide to go down on the other side. And then underneath it is like a castle and a ball pit. We had to throw away all the balls because that shit was... you cannot have 2,000 balls in a 2-bedroom house. It's just not possible. They're going to be everywhere.
Yeah, that's
It's like a little ball pit.
So,
and then just everything.
My mom bought Billy and Sabrina a ball and ball pit. But she found out that the ball pit doesn't come with balls, so you know what she did is she bought the most balls she could find on Amazon for like $20, which was a lot of balls.
You can buy so many plastic balls on Amazon.
I know. So then I think a lot of them got thrown out.
Yeah, I eventually just started stepping on them and stacking them and then throwing them away. It took weeks. But I've been meaning to talk to you about this YouTube page that I would say is one of our main competitions. Just not really as far as like content, because other people do have like just better content. But this page posts dozens of videos a day, and it's like incremented. So they posted 1 hour ago, 4 hours ago, 7 hours ago, 10 hours ago, 13, 16, 19, 22, then 1 day, 2 day. Like they post every like 4 hours, every day, nonstop. And they do the same thing as us, just highlighting stuff, except they don't do it even remotely legally as far as like what YouTube's guidelines are concerned. They go on Twitch with like OBS Studios or something, and they just screen capture like famous Overwatch Twitch streamers, clip one of their games, and then post it and get, you know, hundreds of views or thousands of views. And they just kept doing that. And in every single video in the comments, they're like, if this isn't footage and you want me to take it down, please direct message me or something like that. So they're not even asking for message or getting like the licenses for it. They're just doing it and hoping that they don't get busted. And they haven't, and they have 17,000 subscribers so far.
Yeah, but all of my content is my content.
It's all your content. There's zero chance of anyone trying to take it down. And hopefully this is the only page that they're doing. But hopefully like this person doesn't have a bunch of other channels. Let me check.
But like, if you want content for fucking every 4 hours, all day, every day, like, I've still got 6 4-hour streams that I could go through and send you just fucking infinite clips. You know?
No. That would be bad for your page because it would like water it down because it's like one person's page. This is a page that like it's just called OTS. I don't even know what it stands for. Overwatch timestamps or something. I don't know. It's just like a page that just shares a bunch of Overwatch stuff in general. Just random shotgun. None of it's edited. It's just the whole clipped game posted on the timeline.
Yes.
Like every time the person dies, you have to sit there and watch them like spectate and then walk all the way back to the game. It's like a very long videos.
Yeah, so I feel like it's not really competition for my channel if I'm posting real edited videos.
No, but for the Overwatch Shorts channel, it's a little competition because they're just shitting out videos just constantly.
Oh, well then, yeah, I have like 6 4-hour streams I can go through and send you infinite clips of.
I know, but
Overwatch
we can't do that because then it's going to be 6 billion Achunkofmetal clips. They're stealing clips from the entire Twitch community and posting it constantly.
Oh.
And I'm not that ballsy. Unless we go on Twitch and we do the asking everyone thing. But I really want to get like 2 more friends to do that because I feel like the weight would be a little bit more bearing.
So you just literally want to go find somebody with no viewers and then ask them if you can clip their game while they play?
No. We make it more of like And you can even be streaming while we do it. I'll make it more of a spectacle so that like they can enjoy it. Like we'll all go on at the same time, and most likely they'll be surprised because they're always so surprised. Like whenever I just go into a random person who isn't like talking, I'll go in there and I'll specifically try to have a conversation with them just because it kind of looks like it makes them happy. Haley was there actually. This one guy was streaming, and like, oh dude, it was on the birthday. He had a USMC shirt on, like the black one that said like painted because in the body on the back.
Yeah.
I was like, what's on your shirt? And he was like, oh, it says USMC. And I was like, happy birthday. And he was just like gaming, he didn't see it yet. And he was like sitting there. I think he forgot that there was someone there. And he just kind of like looked over on his other screen and he was like, oh, happy birthday. And it's like his wife came up, he's like, someone's in your stream? He's like, yeah, he said happy birthday. And they started talking about like the military and everything. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I had to immediately leave after that, so I felt bad. But when I joined in and I started talking to him, he started talking more about the game, and he started trying so hard, so much harder. So if we can do that with like at least 3-4 people, we'd be like, hey, we're collecting cool clips of Overwatch. Do something cool. You have 2 minutes, or like the rest of this game, or like I don't know, something.
Yeah,
it would be
hang out for a couple games. That's super heartwarming though that his wife came up and was like, oh, someone's in your stream.
Yeah, because I think she heard him talking to someone. He was like, what? And she had like the grunt style shirt on, so I think she was. I've seen a couple before. It was wholesome.
Yeah, no.
And I didn't even know that they were like a military couple.
Dude, literally, dude. When we get salty at Overwatch, just fuck. We're already in a party. Just go fucking do that, you know?
Yeah, and if you stay streaming, and we go around and get heartwarming things while you're streaming, then people will watch that stream as well.
Yeah.
And it's technically all still gonna be Overwatch related.
And my
because
content,
we'll be
because I'm streaming.
Yeah, bada boom. And there'll be a big Overwatch game in the middle of, you know, everything else that's going on. So even if what we're doing or what we're saying isn't interesting to someone, as long as the game that is being played on the screen looks like it can be watched, then it's hard to fail with this strategy, I would assume. I haven't done it yet. What was I about to do? Oh, I was shitting on this Overwatch page.
Yeah, you're shitting on the Overwatch page. How they just post unedited shit.
Not even that they post unedited. It's like, I think they just do it because they know that if they stop and edit just the deaths out, just the time it would take to edit the deaths out, they could not do it every like 3-4 hours.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like this game is going good, but my stats did not make me feel like this game is going good.
Are you winning?
Not really.
Oh, I can actually cut that whole section out. Make the videos.
Another day, another triple play.
Hey, you can't touch Daddy's keyboard, buddy.
Touch Daddy's keyboard more.
No.
Daddy actually told me it's his favorite thing when you touch his keyboard.
It's not, because if I press something and I don't know what I press and it changes the video, I don't know how to undo it.
Ooh, like last night when I didn't know I had a mute button?
The mute button.
That's what caused me to unplug my keyboard.
Oh, we're getting to the part where you anger a ulted brig.
God, I really hope nobody sees me fucking block that dude out of, like, spite pettiness. Someone's gonna say something about that.
Block what, dude?
Dude, I was just in this game and this Junkrat on the other team was pissing me the fuck off, so I blocked him. in the middle of the game. I stopped and blocked his ass.
Well, was the rest of the game really good?
Alright, no, that Junkrat was shitting on me.
Yeah, it's not gonna it's not gonna be watched unless someone on the team sees your stream on the enemy team and it's like, oh, I'm gonna watch this, and then he watches it, sees that you blocked him. Yeah, you did block something.
Fucking hate people who play Widow.
Stop it. So there's a part in this GG1 game where the person says, "Not GG, anti-GG."
Anti-GG. It's not a good game.
And I need to highlight that part. I literally just was cutting and clipping, and I put it all together to see how much time it is, and it's exactly 6 minutes. I literally am a fairy.
Are you a fairy?
Fairy.
Or are you a gremlin?
I am a fairy.
I feel like you're mostly just a gremlin.
Get off Daddy's chair. More like a troll. Justin.
What? I'm fucking people in the butt right now.
Does Marina know about that?
She said it's okay. I'm allowed to have side notes.
I feel like I wouldn't be thrown off if there were a lot of couples like that. If like the women who are okay with their husbands having sex with other men, only because I would assume that there's so many relationships that are like men okay with their wives doing stuff with other women.
Yeah.
You think it works the same way?
I mean,
If they're like, that's not cheating, you can fuck a booty hole.
well, so like it's also kind of specific to has to be like a famous person. Like if a famous dude like Jason Momoa said "fuck me in the butt," like I can't, I'm not allowed to say no, you know?
I don't think I would have sex with Jason Momoa. I feel like he'd probably have a really hairy butt.
Yeah, he probably would.
Yeah, see, I don't know. It'd be hard enough anyway, just having sex with a man. And the Chewbacca butt would just, I feel like it's just, you can't. Chris Evans, he seems like he'd probably have pretty clean cheeks. It's Chris Evans.
This Bastion's name is Super Winston.
Tell me if this works. Can you see? Are you in the game?
I am in a game.
Oh, never mind. Now you're not worthy.
I'm in a game. We are winning, technically.
Do I have any meme sounds? Okay, so I went over that part where they said anti-GG, and I went to my list of Junkrat voice lines, and I want to know, where's my A2? Why is that all the way up at -2? And I don't know which one to use. 'Cause it's gonna be like Junkrat laughing at the angry chat or something like that.